Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be looking at some genius ideas that you can't help but admire. These pictures might make you say, why didn't I think of that? And may even inspire you to think of some clever solutions yourself. So sit back, relax, and enjoy some of the most satisfying ideas we could find from the web. This cigarette bin in Edinburgh encourages people not to throw their cigarette butts on the streets by letting people vote for something when they throw them away. First off, I love genius solutions like this which help the environment and also fun for the community. It's also a simple but cool way to keep the streets clean. Also, it looks like Justin Timberlake is twice as popular as Justin Bieber in this town. Okay, check this one out guys. This umbrella at this restaurant uses solar energy to charge people's phones while they eat. As if finding a way to use clean energy wasn't cool enough, these guys took it to the new level and said, this is not cool enough. Let's make it charge people's phones and give them some shade. I think this is truly a genius solution, guys. You have all heard about farm-to-table food, right? Well, what if that farm was inside of a grocery store? This supermarket grows its own organic veggies that they will harvest and sell to you all in one go. I think it would be an exciting situation for all of us to go there. Okay, I will admit this one makes me a little nervous. But hey, sometimes you have got to use what you have got to make things work. Instead of bringing in bulldozers to create a foundation under this house, the residents took matters into their own hands and made it out of spare tires. I am not sure if anyone would dare to live in this house. This is such a cool idea that I have never seen in any ruins or relics. And honestly, it should be at all of them. This window at Kruševac Fortis in Serbia lets visitors see what it looked like when it was newly built, and even fits around the ruins as they are now to show how much change has happened over time. If you live in Prague, you can get your detergent bottles refilled at the supermarket. This creates way less plastic waste, but it also makes detergent cheaper for buyers since they are not paying for the packaging. I think this needs to be in every store, guys. Okay, this is definitely one that makes me slap my forehead and say, why didn't I think of that? Well, after looking at the picture, you would wonder why it wasn't implemented a long time ago. This elevator has buttons you press with your feet. This obviously spares way less germs, but it's also really handy if someone is carrying lots of groceries, if someone might be on crutches, the list goes on. This ramp helps baby ducks follow their moms over this ledge and into the lake. At first, I didn't realize it was for baby ducks. But then I thought we have seen so many videos where baby ducks face problems crossing lakes since they can't fly well enough. The wall at this college library has seats that you can pop out and put back when you are done. This saves floor space, provides extra seating, and let's be honest, it just looks really cool too. This is really similar to the first picture we looked at, except that in this example, the umbrella providing the shade is the solar panel itself. And it also has charging ports on the table. I wouldn't call this one genius, but you have to admit, it's pretty clever. These engineers labeled this handrail with a soda can before cementing it. And to be fair, they got away with it for a while too. Like this video if this is something you would do to save time on the job. Do you guys think these coat closet signs are genius or too embarrassing for smokers? I think it's an interesting idea to keep the smoke smell in one closet. But I also feel like it's sort of calling out smokers. But I don't know. What do you think, guys? Who would have thought a paperclip could be used to fasten a bracelet? This is a great idea, and I wouldn't be surprised if stores and independent jewelry sellers on sites like Etsy start to use this idea in their shipments. This drinking fountain catches runoff water and sells it in a little bowl for dogs, recycling water and helping our fur babies. You're gonna love it, guys. This hotel phone has a number you can call to get told a bedtime story. This would be so awesome to use if you are traveling with kids too. I bet they would think that it's so cool. Another phone charging solution. This one is a public swing set at a train station. The kinetic energy from swinging turns to electricity and charges your phone. I think it's a fun and genius solution. Instead of waiting for your train, you can just put your phone to the charging ports and swing as long as you can. This suitcase is really handy for when you are traveling and there might be weight limits for carrying on luggage. It's able to measure its own weight and tell you on a little digital screen by your hand. Okay guys, get ready to see the most genius idea on this whole list. I mean, this guy deserves a Nobel Prize. Wish I could do that to my shoes. It would be the worst idea for him if he went to a club or a concert. Someone could step onto his feet and do real damage. Okay, seriously, why isn't this in every home? These slots by the sink are designed so you can dry your dishes and the excess water just flows back into the sink instead of getting everywhere. So simple, yet so smart. These rails on the bike lane let bikers stop and rest at the lights without having to get off their bikes. I love cities finding ways to promote green alternatives. This is so much yes. We need more innovation for people who are differently abled, and this is a good addition. This microphone, used by a teacher, beams directly to the hearing aids of their hearing impaired student. In the next picture, you will learn a very good idea. I know some people who can get very anxious when they are in stores and don't like to talk to anyone. Sometimes I feel like that too. In Bangkok, there is a department store where you have 2 sets of shopping baskets for those that need help or for those who want to be left alone. This grocery cart gives shoppers the ability to push special needs adults around while shopping. While most carts only fit children, shout out to this amazing store. At this manufacturing facility, they have an emergency stop lever that will cut the power to the machines if something goes wrong. It's literally just wire cutters strapped to a pole, but it could save someone's life. This keypad randomizes the placement of the numbers every time it's used. That way, even if a thief memorizes your hand movements, they still can't crack the code. Why isn't this used at every ATM in the world? Okay, this one is super high-tech. At this airport, there is an interactive CPR training kiosk. Can you imagine becoming CPR certified while you are just chilling and waiting for a flight? This nail polish bottle has a fake nail on it with the color applied, so you can see how it will look on you. Yet again, why has this not always been a thing? It makes so much sense. I wouldn't call this genius idea high-tech, but hey, if it works, it works. No one's getting through that lock. This parking garage has green lights for open spaces and red lights for taken ones. Parking is easily one of the most frustrating mundane parts of life. So shout out to whoever invented this for making it just a little less stressful. This is a pretty wacky way to solve the problem of a broken water line in the kitchen. But seeing as how it saved the kitchen from flooding, who cares how wacky it is? This cake spatula comes with matches and a striker. Whoever made this is probably awesome to have around at birthday parties. I don't know why, but this is such a good idea that it made me laugh out loud. Like push strings that tell you what you are turning on. This is genius, guys. Can we do something similar with the switches in our house? It would make our life a lot easier. No guys, these aren't lifesavers. They are stoplight poles in Ukraine that change color with the stoplight. Simple and deceptively science fiction. I like it. This handrail has braille description of the view for blind people. We are all for genius innovations for people with handicaps or that may be differently abled on this channel. Hit that like button if you are too. This snowy dirty winter road has its crosswalk covered by slush, so they projected it instead. Again, simple and deceivingly science fiction. What can I say? I guess I just really like cool lights. This kid is the next Einstein. He likes to ride his bike barefoot, so he went ahead and installed some carpet on the pedals. This toaster has a finger pull in the cord to make it easier to unplug, making something that's already pretty easy a lot easier. These extra long scissors make cutting wrapping paper way easier. They also kind of look like a weapon from a horror movie. Am I crazy? But besides that random comment, this is a pretty good invention, guys. The person who invented this masterpiece said it was only a temporary solution, but that was 4 years ago. I don't know if I could call this genius, but again guys, if it works, it works. This baby store has lots of different surfaces for people to test strollers on, to see what it feels like. I feel like car dealerships should have something similar. A super cool idea. That's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, then give this video a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to my channel. Alright guys, see you soon.